Are you still struggling to get your shooting badges? Are you still struggling to get your playmaking badges? Well, if you are, you came to the right place. Because in today's video, I'll be showing y'all the best my career method to get your playmaking badges and your shooting badges. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so right before we get into the video, I feel like y'all should know a little bit about my build. So as y'all can see, I have a point guard playmaking shot creator with the sharp takeover. Now this pie chart is the one with the Hall of Fame shooting and the Hall of Fame playmaking badges. Now if you're using the same exact build or you have a build similar to this, then that is a very good thing, because that means that you will probably not struggle with this method at all. It'll be pretty easy for you to do. And even if your build isn't exactly like mine, that is completely fine. As long as you have a decent three-pointer and a decent pass accuracy and ball handle, then you are completely fine. But anyways, let's get on to the badges. So as you can see, I get 1 finishing badge, 25 shooting badges, 24 playmaking badges, and 6 defensive rebounding badges. But you're not here for the finishing and the defensive badges, so we can just focus on the shooting and the playmaking badges. So first, let's start off with these shooting badges. As you can see, I have 17 earned, and then I have about 8 more I need to get. And then the setup is Deadeye on silver, Hot Zone Hunter on Hall of Fame, Range Extender on Hall of Fame, Green Machine bronze, Volume Shooter bronze, Tyler Scorer silver, and Flexible Release on gold. I know I'm not really here to actually talk about the badges, but Flexible Release is a gem, bro. If you don't have it on, then you really need to put it on, because I mean, it'll improve your chances of making a white by, I don't know, I think agent said like 8 or 10%. Well, that was from last year, but still even applies, man. And then we got the playmaking badges. I have Dimer on Hall of Fame, Quick First Step on Hall of Fame, Handles for Days, Unpluckable on gold, and then I got Floor General on silver. So once I started grinding my badges, I was just so confused. I just didn't know how to get my shooting badges. I kind of knew how to get my playmaking badges. I already knew that, you know, alley-oops would be pretty high rep or pretty high XP, so I was just doing those. But with the shooting, I was like, I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to do this, because shooting was just so hard in the first few days. But luckily for us, they changed the shooting, and now everybody's making a whole bunch of whites. At least on my career, I mean, I make so many whites. You'll see in the gameplay. I don't even need to explain it, bro. But yeah, man, that's enough about my build. Let's get into the gameplay and show you what to do and show you what you can get, man. Let's go. So right before you get into your first game, what you want to do is go to your options and then change your difficulty to pro, and make sure you're on the 12-minute quarters. Now once you get into the game, you need to decide if you either want to do the shooting or the playmaking first. Personally, for me, I will do both at the same time, because I feel like that just works the best for me. But for the sake of the video, I will do the shooting first. So as you can see, I'm just ISOing up right now. Usually I'll use screens, but sometimes I like the ISO just to switch it up a little bit. One thing that I think works really well is to call for a screen right after you inbounded the ball. That way you can already have your own little play set up and get open really easy. Another thing that I feel like works pretty well is doing that like 2 or 3 dribble pull up, and that really worked well on the earlier 2Ks, but for this one, the dribbling is kind of just weird, so I wouldn't really recommend it unless you really know what you're doing. I'm sure that you already noticed that I'm not even graining most of my shots, and that's because you really don't even need to. Since you're on pro difficulty, I mean, you're just gonna make a lot of more shots in the first place. And even, bro, look at it. I got my takeover. I got my sharpshooting takeover. I'm just shooting bullshit. I just pull up from anywhere on the court and splash it, man. It's too OP, bro. Pro difficulty is too easy. As you can see, ATL had to call a timeout, bro. I'm just shitting all over them. They don't even know what to do. I got 26 points, and it hasn't even been 6 minutes yet. We're still in the first quarter. Shit is insane. Now, whenever I get my takeover, usually what I'll do is just kind of leave my guy open. I'm not really here to play defense. I don't care about my teammate grade. All I'm here to do is shoot, and that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, man, you don't even need to green your shots. As long as it's a decent release and you're wide open, you will make everything you shoot. It's really like, I'm like right there, I'm not even that open. It only said 4% covered, but nah, that was definitely at least like 30%. As you can see in this clip, I don't even start with the ball. I have a teammate throw it to me, and then I do a 2 or 3 dribble pull up and shoot the ball. So I think I'm done with the shooting method. I mean, I really don't have anything else to tell you. It's not all that complex. I mean, the rest of the half, it's just me shooting. Eventually I get to like 70, 80 points, something around there. So now we are going to get on to the playmaking method. So let's go into that. Okay, so now that we're at the playmaking method, it is pretty straightforward. All you want to do is just do pick and rolls and always try to get the lob. Every single time, try to get the lob. Now, the reason why you want to throw so many lobs is because the alley-oop assists gives you more XP than just the regular assists. So basically, that just means that the more alley-oop assists you get, the faster you get your playmaking badges. Now, there is one bad thing about throwing so many lobs, and that is the turnovers. Sometimes you may throw the lob at the wrong time, like too early or too late, or sometimes somebody might not even be there that you thought was going to be there, something like that. That's definitely going to result in a lot of turnovers, but just so you know, that's not even that bad. Turnovers don't even take away any XP, so you will still get a whole bunch of playmaking XP. I think they take away a couple like VC points, but I mean, that's fine. I'm just trying to get my badges in the first place. Another tip when trying to get your badges is always take advantage of the fast break. It's always an easy dime, easy alley-oop, easy three-pointer, easy mid-range, whatever you really need. Always utilize the fast break. And one more thing, when you're kind of stuck and you can't really get an alley-oop off, always go for the regular assist. It's still good XP. It's a lot better than getting no XP for your playmaking badges in the whole possession, so definitely do that. So pretty much for the rest of the game, that's all I do. Just get a couple more assists and get a couple more three-pointers off, and then it's pretty much over. So we are going to go to the game recap and see all of our totals. Okay, so now that we are done with the game, let's go to the totals and see what we get. So for XP, we get 43k, no finishing. Let's see the shooting. We got 15.8k for the shooting, and then for the playmaking, we get 17.6k. So the fact that you get almost 16k for the shooting and then almost 18k for the playmaking in the same game, that's a wild ass shit, bro. That's some crazy shit. That's goated as fuck, bro. That is a bet. Hey bro, if this video helps you out, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. Also share with your friends because they might be struggling with their playmaking and shooting badges too. But I hope I'll catch y'all in my next video, man. I am Zion Go Crazy, and I will see y'all later.